Today on the channel, we get almighty, but we're mindful of a hurt business with the WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition, Bobby Lashley.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel unboxing and review. And today on the channel, from the Ultimate Edition line, we got the almighty, we got Bobby Lashley. But for all your Bobby Lashley needs and all your wrestling figure needs, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, Bobby Lashley, no stranger to Mattel. And I got to be honest here, when this was announced and when this came, of course, Kurt Angle, Bianca, and Bobby Lashley, the threesome here in this Ultimate Edition wave, I have to admit, Bobby was the one that I was probably least anticipating. He was probably the one I was the least amount of excitement for. And nothing against Bobby Lashley. He's probably one of my favorite performers in the WWE these days. But it just doesn't feel like there's enough meat on the bone on a modern day Bobby Lashley in the Ultimate Edition line. And maybe that's just me going back to when the Ultimate Edition line started. It was a lot of tip-top guys, not that Bobby isn't right now, but a lot of tip-top guys and gals, and a lot of kind of almost defining moments. And I know that's a different line, of course, defining moments, but a lot of really cool stuff, a lot of bells and whistles, really truly feeling ultimate. And this Bobby Lashley really doesn't feel a whole lot different than any of the elites we've received. And we've received quite a few Bobby Lashley elites over the last couple of years, and of course we'll compare them later on. But this one just really didn't get me too excited. It's just kind of an ultimate that is there. And I'm not sure how well this one is going to sell at retail just because we've had so many Bobby Lashley figures. But of course, we're still going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And I do think this will be a fairly good Bobby Lashley figure. It just doesn't feel like it was needed. At least not right now. Maybe put some distance between some of those elites. Maybe there's a different character they could have used. I don't know. Just talking out loud is what we're doing right here. But usual Ultimate Edition packaging, we know it, we love it. Got the red background with the white kind of out up front. All kinds of accessories for old Bobby. We got 3 heads with him. Soft goods shirt. You got the title belt. Got some extra hands. Playing all the hits here. He's got his Hulkamania pants on too. He's a little Hulkster, I guess. Who knows? On the side, there's old Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley Ultimate Edition on this side. And of course, the back, you got the glamour shot of the figure, glamour shot of the man himself, putting some hurt business on somebody. You got the tail of the tape, you got the blurb. Let's see what it says about our old friend, Bobby Lashley. Height 6'3" from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Beautiful this time of year. Finished the Hurt Lock, career highlight WWE champion. Bobby Lashley has dominated superstar after superstar on his way to championship glory from the moment he stepped foot inside a WWE ring. A marvel of pure power and raw athleticism with the mixed martial arts background to match, Bobby Lashley truly is almighty. And some of the greatest thing I think the WWE has done in the last couple of years was the hurt business. Oh, I'm a broken record. But man, with MVP leading Bobby Lashley, of course you had Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin. I thought that was an amazing faction. I really wish they would have added Omos to the faction as the big giant muscle. I just think that would have worked amazing as a unit, as a team. I think they could have really went somewhere and did some things with that. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Of course, now, though, he's got the Street Profits by his side there, and B-Fab might be joining the crew as well, so who knows? Business might be picking up over there. But let's get old Bobby Lashley out of the package here, see what's going on, see what all the fuss is about. He is the Chief Hurt Officer. And of course, he is the Almighty. It does say so on the package, so we know it's the real deal. It's packaging official. See you later off to the side. Goodbye. Plastic prison time. There he is, old Bobby Lashley, looking only like a Bobby Lashley could look in the Ultimate Edition line. He is strapped in at the ankles. He's strapped in at the hands. Bobby's just strapped in. They don't want him hurting anybody. Please, Bobby, don't hurt him, is what they said. Much like a young MC Hammer. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. Please, Bobby, don't hurt him. And Bobby, he's difficult. He's tough. He's a strong dude. He's quite the physical specimen, as we do know. See you later. Goodbye. Pull out the U.S. belt. There it is. There it is. Hands, we're on a roll here. And then finally, Bobby himself. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. Twist ties all over the place. Of course. Why aren't they? Why wouldn't they be? There it is. All right, Bobby Lashley is out of the package. Let's dive in here. We're going to start with this U.S. title belt. And this is one of the things where an Ultimate Edition to me, I don't know, is it like a bias of me or something? I don't know. I feel like to be in an Ultimate Edition, it's got to be like a world title belt. That's what it feels like to me. And this is just the U.S. title belt. And let's be honest, the U.S. title belt in this day and age kind of feels like a peg below the Intercontinental title belt. It doesn't feel like they're an even playing field, at least for me. So we do get this title belt here, the U.S. title belt. Of course, Bobby Lashley had this. A proud U.S. champion, as we do know. And a good-looking title for what it is. But it just doesn't feel like, if it's the Ultimate Edition Bobby Lashley, it should be with his world title belt is what it should feel like. That's a long way to get there, I know. But we do get the Bobby Lashley side plates on here. We do see that more and more. I'm here for that. Now we dive into the hands here. You got two gripping hands over here, but you got two pointer fingers. Bobby Lashley going to point at you. He's going to point at you. He might even point to the sky. You never know. We got two pointing hands there. And then, of course, Bobby Lashley, two fists of fury. You don't want to be on the business end of one of Bobby Lashley's fists. No doubt about it. Then we do get a soft goods shirt. You know me, I'm Mr. Soft Goods. Love a good soft goods shirt. It says the almighty, timeless, two-time WWE champion Bobby Lashley, the master of the Hurt Lock. So a very nice shirt here. Now this is a great shirt because you probably got a lot of elites or maybe even basic Bobby Lashley figures. You can throw this on one of those if you want to. Leave this one without a shirt. Choose your own shirt adventure at the end of the day. There it is, old Bobby Lashley's shirt. Now we dive into the figure itself and the extra head sculpts. Bobby Lashley coming to play right here. Right out of the package, a very stoic / mean mugging Bobby Lashley face. You just kind of got a plain Jane face going on there. Doesn't look happy. Definitely looks a little bit more mad is what he looks like. But a very just kind of plain Jane stoic face there. Second head, oh my gosh, this is the one I might use because it's so different than the other Bobby Lashley figures I have in my collection. And let's be honest, Bobby Lashley, a bald-headed guy, really the only difference we've had in his figures over the last couple of years is he wearing tights or wearing trunks? Of course, got tights this go-around. His Hulkamania tights. But this is a screaming head sculpt, which is nice and new. I'll probably, like I said, use this one. He's screaming, he's yelling, he's got his teeth going. He's been to the dentist. He's no cavities here, looking clean in the teeth department. You can see his tongue as well. Nice screaming head for Bobby Lashley. And then this head, oh my gosh, what is this? This is like Bobby Lashley just chilling. He's just chilling on a park bench on a lazy Sunday is what this one is. Just kind of got a little smirk like, yep, that's right. Very interesting. I don't know. Or he's like dissatisfied or just absolutely disgusted or more like disappointed. That's the disappointed head. To me, clear winner is going to be the screaming head. You're going to have to go that route. That's the one to go with. So there it is, the heads on Bobby Lashley. I guess we'll walk through the articulation real quick. You do get the big old shoulders, butterfly, arms go all the way around, bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows right here today. You do got one elbow pad there looking good. Hands removable, back, forth, side to side. Painted on red wrist tape. You got painted on the hand for there as well. You got the hula hoop at the top up there. Traditional waist. Head removable, back, forth, side to side. Not a ton of movement there. Big old splits for Bobby Lashley if he needs them. And then, of course, you got the drop-down hips as well as we're accustomed to with the Ultimate Editions. Leg go up. You do got a thigh cut, of course. Double-jointed, pinless knees. Boot cut. And then you got the ankles, a little side to side, a little up and down. This is always the limiting factor on Mattel and their articulation. I hope in the future they work on some of these ankles, get them a little bit better mobility out of the ankles. And then, of course, just like a young Todd McFarlane. Hey, Todd, sitting over there on the couch as usual. Todd's got the old toe articulation here looking good. And then you got Bobby Lashley in his Hulkamania trunks. The red and yellow brother, he's going to fit in right with the Mega Maniacs at the end of the day. You got the Almighty. Who knows? Maybe the Ultimate Maniacs with Warrior and Macho. Maybe he turned against the Hulkster. Who knows? But the red and yellow looking good. You got the Almighty on the side. You got a Bobby Lashley kind of image of him over here. You do get a tattoo on his arm looking nice. And, of course, jacked up big dude body here for Bobby Lashley. That's what you do expect out of a Bobby Lashley figure, especially in the Ultimate line. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% of ringside collectibles. Coming back soon in stock here. Be ready. Get your stands while you need them. That's for sure. But they are coming very, very soon. So there he is, old Bobby Lashley, Ultimate Edition Bobby Lashley. Not a bad figure. There's nothing wrong with this figure. It is a good representation of Bobby Lashley. Dare I say, a great representation of Bobby Lashley. It just feels like it didn't need to exist, and it's just a weird dynamic with this one. And unfortunately, I do think we'll see that with more Mattel Ultimates in the future where, yeah, we like these characters, we like these, they just don't feel as special as they used to. And I don't know, maybe that's just me. You guys sound off in the comments down below. But talked about Bobby Lashley, we've got a lot of them. We've got a lot of them over the last couple of years. Really good ones, but very similar. Just the trunks and tights being the big difference. And these guys are all tight wearers right here. But that's just an army of Bobby Lashleys is what that is. How many Bobby Lashleys do you need? And I'm guessing a lot of people have a few of these and are like, you know what? There's just not enough meat on the bone for the Ultimate. Or they buy the Ultimate, they sell these. Who knows? But Bobby Lashley coming in hot from Mattel the last couple of years and coming in today with an Ultimate Edition figure. So there it is, Bobby Lashley Ultimate. What are your guys' thoughts? Is it a pickup? Is it a pass? Are you all in? Are you all out? What do you think about my thoughts on this Bobby Lashley? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon, including both channels' videos early over there on the Patreon. And Patreon, your best way to support the channel. You can also support the channel, PersonTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. Sir Paul64 on the X. The _Kyle_Peterson on Threads and on Instagram. So for the almighty Bobby Lashley, I am Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.